So tip number 3, you gotta keep your focus. And well, I ain't always good at that.
No. It's easy to get distracted
by anything.
Is that all right?
See? I was great. Look.
Just like that.
You have to keep your focus. And I don't mean you have to keep your focus on this page. Mm-hmm. Your focus needs to be on God. Mm-hmm. We get so distracted by our jobs. The example, and this is why I was trying to decide who was going first. The example that Kenesha gave, we get distracted by other people. People get in our ear. We get distracted by our memories and our recollection of things.
Yes.
Other things start taking up our time. In the world that we live in now, we're distracted by inflation, wars and rumors of wars, all these conspiracy theorists, the ruckus in the streets. There is so much happening in the world around us, and that can start to take up space in your mind and distract you from what you should be focused on. And we don't want to be like that, because that'll take you away from your learning. Mm-hmm. And you won't be studying the word anymore, right? You'll be studying what they're saying on CNN.
And then the more you look at the problems that face us, the challenges that we have, mm-hmm. you'll magnify the problem so big that it makes God seem so small, like, you can't do that, God.
Right.
But when we go to the word, when we go to God with these problems that we are struggling with, and we make God big, then the problems seem small, because God, you've done this, you've done that, mm-hmm. you've done that, you can take care of this too.
Yes. Because you'll study it and you'll see all the examples of
it's in her.
And so you realize, first of all this ain't new. It's been trouble like this all along. And then you see how God works through it, mm-hmm. with his people, for his people. Something else we get distracted by, we just get distracted by us and what we won't do.
My will, Lord.
Yes, my will. Lord, I love you, Lord, but if you can, you...
You don't even get out, Lord, I love, but...
Can I... we are so distracted by our goals and our ambitions and the things that we want to accomplish in our life that we get off track. Or, things, I think it just happened. What had happened was, and that's I'm being funny, but Paul was kind of talking like he was like, what I would not do,
right? Because I didn't want to do it, but
oh, wretched man that I am. It's like, the flesh starts. Next thing you know, we all off here. And this is an example. Maybe this is you. Steak and Shake reopens. Yes.
Look at our goodness.
Distracted.
I thought the sign was a lie. It said we were coming back. It's been a really when you be on the phone with somebody, they be like, hold up real quick. They don't come back. I thought that's what Steak and Shake was doing. All the other was closed.
Steak and Shake reopens over here by my house, okay? And that might not mean much to you. But they always had the best milkshake. When I was in college, whatever weight I gained, it was from Steak and Shake milkshakes. And so here I was driving. I'm supposed to be across the street at Home Depot buying stuff for this house. But I see that there are people in the drive-thru at the Steak and Shake. Like, oh, they're not open. Distracted. Okay? And I start thinking about this milkshake that I loved all this time, and I ain't had since pre-COVID. I hadn't had a Steak and Shake milkshake since I don't know when.
It's been a while. It's been closed.
The flesh got to talking. I bought this strawberry milkshake with cream and my cherry on top. I'm not supposed to drink milk.
You forgot. You was distracted.
I was distracted. All I could think about was that memory of this delicious milkshake, because I love milkshakes. They go down great. They don't stay that way. 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm calling on the Lord.
Selective memory.
4 a.m. I am calling on Jesus. I was in pain, y'all. In the bed, holding my stomach, like, why, Lord, why? He was like, you did it.
Selective memory.
You were supposed to be doing what you were supposed to do. Nobody tell you go Steak and Shake.
Home Depot.
But we we get caught up in what we're supposed to do, right? And we start thinking about the stuff we want. It's the same way with our study and our walk with God. We going somewhere and something else, the lust of the eyes, something else catches your eye, something else grabs our attention, and we get off track. And next thing you know, we all the way over here suffering with the consequences of what we've done, when we could be over here blessed and moving forward in the Lord. But it's because we lose our focus. So if you want to grow and spend more time in learning the word, then you have to keep your focus. So if you've committed to studying, 3 or 4 times a week, you have to remember that and stay focused on that. If you committed to attending Sunday school every Sunday, or Bible study, if you've joined a group, if you have purchased a new, or you need to purchase a Bible, okay? All of those things, we need to stay focused on that, because one, you are your accountability partner.
Yes.
If you commit to, I used to teach a sex prevention class. And I used to tell my students, if you're abstaining, the person who is responsible for maintaining that is you. The other person, you can't put that key in their hand and be like, I'm abstaining to help me out. Okay. Your little boyfriend, he might intend to do you some good, you know what I'm saying?
Don't trust it.
But if he get caught up, you can't be like, well, wait a minute, I'm counting on you to keep me. No, but we have to maintain it ourselves. We have to dedicate that time, have your Bible, have your notes, go to Bible study, be in Sunday school, join your group, wherever you're supposed to be. You need to keep that focus and not let other things and everything else around you distract you. And if you like me and Paul, and you at that point where you're like, oh, wretched man that I am.
I'm trying. Sometimes
we do make mistakes and we get convicted. Go back to God. Ask him to help you. And get back in line. So if you fell off, if you had the resolution January 1, new me, I'm going to be at church on time, whatever.
Next Sunday late.
Right. And we down here to the end of February, early March, and you're like, I forgot. Go back to God. Ask him to help you. You can pick it up and get right back where you need to be. So your learning is intentional.
Learning is intentional.
You do need to do study. And keep your focus.
So these are 3 really good tips. And even if studying isn't something new to you, the reminder is always necessary. So we hope that this video has helped you. If maybe it has enlightened you, maybe it has caused you to be like, oh, okay, I need to get back where I'm supposed to be. Whatever it's supposed to be, we want to hear about it in the comments. Let us know, how do you hold yourself accountable? What are some things that you do? Some tips for us. And put it in the comments below. If you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe. Stick around with us. Hang around a little bit.
We like friends.